Hey guys, sorry for the shaky camera. I'm in my car. I'm actually on my way home from Michigan and wanted to vlog a little bit. Maybe I'll see something cool on the way home. I don't know. I'm not really a vlogger, but I thought I'd give it a shot and see what happens. So I am just outside of Bay City, Michigan. I've been on the road for an hour and change. I just stopped to put gas in my car and get a beverage because I am woefully unprepared for this trip. Normally, I will go to the grocery store and get snacks and get drinks, so I'm not having to stop every time I want to drink. But I didn't do that. I got caught up in other things last night. So, Dan's sister and her kids arrived in Michigan around 4 o'clock this morning, and they're spending the weekend with Dan, which is awesome because I know he's going to be lonely with me leaving. So they're going to spend Easter there. We went to breakfast this morning. That was super fun. It was nice to be able to see everybody before I left. Yeah, it's been a good day so far. I'm pretty tired, but not to the point where I'm concerned about driving or anything. I'm like a road trip pro. So I'm getting back on the road, and I will update you if I see anything worth talking about.
If you've read my recent blog post about how much I love road trips and the things that I do on road trips, it won't be any surprise to you to see me driving through the countryside with no other cars, looking at barns and old churches and all the things that you're seeing right now. Um, like I said, I don't really like to take highways. I'm on a main road, but I just like to look around at the scenery and take my time and enjoy myself.
Well, hello. So I am well, I'm still in Michigan. I've been on the road for a few hours, but I'm in this little resort town whose name escapes me at the moment. It starts with an A. It's like on the Michigan Canada border. The reason I'm here is because my GPS decided not to listen to me when I told it not to take me through Canada. I can't go through Canada. I don't have any of the required paperwork or whatever to drive through Canada or get back over the border after I'm done driving through Canada. So my GPS took me several hours out of my way, which I'm not happy about. Um, so I thought I was going to be home around 10 p.m. It's actually going to be more like midnight. So that's awesome. I stopped into, you can see behind me the entrance, stopped in McDonald's because I wanted some damn chicken nuggets and I needed coffee, and it happened to be right here 5 minutes after I found out that I have a much longer drive ahead of me than I was anticipating. I'm not excited, but these things happen. Like I always tell, well, everybody really, these trips are adventures. And if you think of them like adventures instead of like I'm driving to get to a destination, when things like this happen, it's a lot easier to kind of brush it off and just roll with it. Um, and who doesn't like an adventure? Everybody likes adventures. So my adventure is going to now turn around and head back towards Ohio. I thought I was already in Ohio, honestly. Normally, my GPS will say, "Welcome to Ohio," or whatever state you happen to be crossing into, but it didn't this time, and I thought it was weird, but I totally wrote it off like maybe I just wasn't paying attention. I have been listening to some awesome podcasts, so maybe I just didn't hear it. Nope, nope, still in Michigan. The podcast that I've been listening to this whole trip is called History Goes Bump, and it combines history with paranormal. It's really cool. It's two women recording out of Central Florida. So if you're into podcasts or the paranormal or history, check it out. Highly recommend it. Um, yeah, it's time for me to get back on the road. Hello again. So I'm finally in Ohio. That only took, I don't know, twice as long as it should have. But I am doing great. I just stopped for some water and uh, a little more coffee, and I am back on the road. I'm actually stopped at a Circle K. Every time I'm on a road trip and I drive by a Circle K, I am compelled to stop. If you are not a child of the late 80s and early 90s, you may not have heard of a little movie called Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, but it's one of my favorites. I'm constantly quoting it, and when I was a kid, I was obsessed with all of the historical figures in that movie. Fun fact about me. So, yeah, strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Not really, but it's like a throwback homage to my two favorite stoners. So, I'm just outside of Toledo, Ohio, and I'm going to get back on the road, and hopefully I will make it home before 1 a.m. We will see. Okay, so it's about 11 p.m. I am in this terrible lighting outside of a gas station. I'm
Head
in.
east toward New York 60 North, then turn left onto New York 60 North.
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but my GPS just told me where to go and I'm sitting still. Don't you love that? So, I finally made it to New York. I'm still a couple hours from home. Uh, this is what I hope will be my last stop. Put gas in my car, use the bathroom. Problem with being well hydrated and drinking tons of coffee is that you have to pee a lot, and that's bad when all you want to do is get home and take a shower. So, 2 more hours. I can do this. It's an adventure. And it's preparing me for my really long road trip next week. Next week, I'm driving from upstate New York to Florida, and then staying there for a week or so, and then driving from Florida back to Michigan. So it's a whole lot of really long road trips. I'm doing it over a couple of days on my way there and my way back. There's no way I could do that whole drive by myself in one day. It's just not going to happen. So, all right, here we go. Hey, it is 1:45 in the morning. I am home. I am so excited to be here. Look, this is my garage and my car. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I miss Dan already, obviously. I've only been gone for 12 hours, but oh my God, it's so good to be home. If every single bone and muscle in my body wasn't screaming in pain right now, I would be jumping for joy and possibly even kissing the ground because I am so happy. You know that feeling when you've been somewhere for a while and you get to a point where all you can think about is your own bed and your own surroundings? Yeah, that's me right now. So I'm gonna go inside, maybe possibly unload some of my stuff. I'm going to take a hot shower. I'm going to climb into my own bed and be the happiest woman alive.